Hey guys, welcome aboard. We're taking a little break from our Vision Jet flying and do a little airline flying over here. We're taking the Fenix A320 Spirit Airlines. We're going to be going from San Jose down to LA. A little bit of weather down there. Got the marine layer in LAX, and should be a fun little flight. Let's pop into the airplane over here and get ready to go here. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's import our flight from SimBrief. Start the loading process here. We'll let GSX handle that.
Refueling truck is on its way. Boarding. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yes. Gotcha. All right, we've got that set. Let's actually get our batteries and stuff on here. Been a little while since I flew the Airbus here. There we go. All right, come over here. We've got our batteries on, external power. We will go start getting our alignment going here on our navigation systems.
Fuel truck is in position.
Go ahead and get our fuel pumps on at this time while I'm up here. Just my own flow here that I usually do. And let's see here, strobes, auto. We'll get our nav lights on. Get some lighting here in the cockpit, and I guess I can do this manually. I'm going to go ahead and get our APU fired up. And I think I have. No, I don't have that. I was looking to see if I had a keypad on my Stream Deck over here for some of this. I'm kind of resetting up my Stream Deck for the Fenix here after flying the Vision Jet. Okay, and let's see. Everything looks good up here. Pop down here. We'll get some lights on in the cockpit also. There we go. Get into the McDo here, and let's get the plane all fired up here. We'll request our flight plan. And again, this is all coming from SimBrief here. We are, what are we here? Spirit, right? NKS, flight 77. Cost index today is going to be 5, and we are going up to 35,000 feet. Whoop, that ain't gonna work, huh? 350. That's better. Cost index 5. All right, let's get our winds request in. Yeah, it looks good. Let's take a look at our flight plan over here. We are departing. It looks like 12 left. Departure today out of San Jose, Tacky 4, Valier transition, Tacky 4, Valier, or Valide, you know what I mean. All right, we'll put that in there, and then arriving into LAX, we're actually going to be landing 25 right. I know 25 left is what they normally land. They depart out of 25 right, but you know, it's a flight sim. We're going to do what we want to do, and we are doing the RNAV Y25 right. Is that what I selected? I guess I did. All right, sure. There we go. Pushing the wrong button. I'm not used to the Airbus over here. All right, so yeah, what did I say? RNAV Yankee 25 right is what we're looking for here. RNAV Yankee 25 right. We're going to be doing the Urban's arrival and Burgle. Now our transition for final, let's see what we got over here. No. gonna take a look at some of these. Some of them are way out. I think we're just gonna do final. Yeah. All right. No via. Okay, so we'll put that in. And let's take a quick look over here at our flight plan. Gonna step through it over here. So yeah, departing off to the south, all the way down over most of Southern California. And a quick turnaround right here. Yeah, and here's this manual. We're just gonna go right across to Shell. So I'm gonna get rid of this manual here. So let's do that. Clear manual. Clear discontinuity. There we go. We should have a nice little, well, quick, well, I say nice, it's a kind of quick turnaround over here. All right, that looks better. Let's see how the passengers are getting along over there. Let's see here. Transponder can go to auto. Turn that down just a little bit. Don't need to have that loud of a music there in the background. And let's see here, we'll get our altitude set.
All large items should be placed in overhead bins.
350. Whoa. I'm used to that Vision Jet again. Going really slow on the altitude. 350. All right, let's hop over here. Get our departure. Yeah, 12 left dry. Sync the load sheet. Packs are going to be on. Sync the weather. Calculate. Send to the McDo. 298. For our altimeter setting, you can see over here we've got winds out of the southeast at 10 miles, visibility, few clouds at 2600, 16 degrees, 299 or 8, and just our regular old remarks here for sea level pressure. All right, so let's set altimeter setting 299 or 8. Cross check that. Yep, all three set. We're good. And let's pop over here. Hello, Bryce. How you doing? Quick little hop over here, although we might be on the ground longer than we are in the air here. Let's see how we're going here. All right, baggages are just showing up here. And we got all the passengers are on board. Fueling is done, so let's put the seatbelt sign on. We've got 10,388 pounds on board for fuel. Just got to wait for all the baggage to load up over here. If I screw something up on the Fenix over here, don't freak out. Like I said, I've been flying a Vision Jet for so long. Might be a little rusty over here on the Airbus. Hop in here and get ready for our departure messages. Well, the one thing I am going to do, which I did not forget, Salinas Airport ATIS just continuously drives me bananas coming out of the Bay Area. And luckily, since I don't use any comms, we're just going to silence all that. Otherwise, as soon as we take off, the ATIS would start going off. And let's see here. All right, everything's, I think, good over here that I can tell. So what do we got? We got 1 minute until alignment. Actually, there it goes as I speak. So pretty straight departure out of here today. Like I said, we'll be taking off heading south. Let me go ahead and show you the whole flight here while we're waiting for the baggage to come up. There's our flight out of San Jose. We'll be heading right over the coastal mountains here. Just pretty much almost paralleling the San Andreas Fault. So we'll have a look at that once we get down there. Once we get into Southern California, our standard arrival over here, right by Malibu, right around downtown, makes for a nice arrival over here, because we're gonna scoot around right here. Here's downtown, so we actually fly like almost right over downtown LA to come in on coming out of the north here. How we doing on our baggage here? Almost there, about halfway done. He looks like he's on his, or is that the only one out there? I'm gonna pop outside here just for a sec. Well, yeah, only two. Usually they have 3 carts.
Thank you all so much for choosing Spirit Airlines. All large items should be placed in overhead.
Let's see
All
here.
smaller items can go under the car in front of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and get
Cell
my
phones until the aircraft doors
self situated on my chart back there that I was showing you. Alright, so when we push back over here, we'll be pushing back with the nose left. We're taking off runway 12 left, which is right behind us.
Thank you for your attention and welcome.
Hey, I think we're good. It was a pretty quick load up actually, faster than normal. Alright, let's go ahead and send that to the McDo, and then go ahead to ground services here. We'll get rid of, just make sure our APU is fired up here. Yeah, yep, everything's good right there. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of the GPU chocks. Doors are closing. Let's give the guys on the ground a call here and get our pushback done. We'll go ahead and beacon on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Man, that's loud, huh? Alright, take a look at our final load sheet here. Accept that. Return. And I'll adjust all these volumes going forward. The whole point is that I'm flying the Airbus. I gotta, different airplanes have different volumes and things like that, so I'm gonna look back at the stream and just confirm.
Departure checks completed.
These things are a little
Bypass
loud.
pin
I can kind of
inserted.
tell that sounds loud. We're only running at 50% here.
Locking gear.
Alright, we're almost out of here. Looks like we're getting jacked up. Yeah, we'll just verify all the doors and everything's closed, looking good. Alright, and we said nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, parking brake is
Commencing
off.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we'll start number
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David. Working with me today in the cabin should be secured low and tight about the hips or any time you receive. Signs
Looks like we're getting a good start here.
See exits. All exits are equipped with evacuation slides that deploy automatically.
All right, we've got our available there. Let's go ahead and start number 1.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Yay. I'm going to go ahead and lower down the volume there just to see how it sounds.
Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag...
So we're at 50% there.
A crew member will inform you when it is safe to remove your mask. Be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. For passengers seated in our economy seats, a life vest is located under your seat. For passengers seated in big front seats, life vests...
Hey, if you're watching, let me know how the volume is there.
All life
Too loud?
vests can be
Not
used
loud
for
enough?
adults and children. Infant life vests will be provided by the crew if necessary. To use it, tear open the plastic
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
On the loose end, the strap to life.
I realize that guy may be a little loud.
To inflate the vest,
I mean, just the overall volume is what I'm curious about. All right,
shoulder level.
got a good start there. Starters to normal.
Your safety information
Spoilers
card
armed.
shows wrap locations and the
Go ahead and get
properties of
our
all water equipment.
transponder
Federal law
on
requires
TARA.
passengers with lighted passenger
All right,
information
thank you very
signs,
much.
posted placards, and crew instructions.
Taxi light on.
Spirit Airlines does not allow smoking on board. federal
And
law
let's go ahead and get the
prohibits
APU
disabling or
off.
destroying any lavatory smoke detector. Please check to see that your seatbelt is fastened, your window shade is up.
Final thing we got to do is
all carry-on items
flap
are
setting 2, trim
Thank you for your attention.
down
Welcome
2.
aboard.
Alright, looks like we're going to cut in front of that Southwest flight right there, so parking brakes off. I'm gonna reset my speed brakes here.
Please be seated for takeoff.
Okay, cabin ready.
The cabin is now secured for departure.
Alright, I'm going to go 100% volume here just for the departure, because it sounds so nice. Alright, when we come down here, we'll get our weather radar on. Doesn't take a lot to get this this plane going. Well, for once over here, it's actually not cloudy in the Bay Area. At least not on the south side here. Alright, auto brake to max and takeoff config. Ready for a departure here. I can stay on the taxiway. We can get terrain radar on. Slowed up over here just a little bit. Alright, I think we're ready for takeoff here. I don't see anybody on final here. And again, I will turn down the volume here as soon as we get off the ground here. landing lights on. We got some crossing traffic right there. Yeah, I think they're landing on the right, departing on the left here. All right, everything looks good. I'm gonna have to look at my throttle here. Okay. Sorry about that. Jumping around with the views. It's loud, isn't it? Get out of our way there. Airplanes, really. Crazy traffic injector. Do that to me now. Guess we got a weather update over here. It was clear when we had departed. Alright, positive brake gear up. Let's go ahead and get that volume down. Holy smokes. Alright, flaps 1. I can tell already that that volume was probably very loud there. Okay, thrust levers set to climb. Autopilot on. And there's 180, let's go flaps up. Love the whine of those engines. All right, well, goodbye San Jose here. We should be on the ground here in about an hour. 50 minutes if the weather doesn't keep updating here on us. As you can see, it's kind of clicking off and on.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety and the safety of those around you.
It's always a nice departure out of here from San Jose, heading south like this, right over the hills here. And at least we got a little bit of a view of them.
Cigarettes or vaping devices is never permitted in the cabin or lavatory. At this time, you may use approved electronic devices. If you are going to enjoy a movie or music, please make sure you are using headphones for everyone's comfort. We are excited to offer in-flight snacks and beverages available for purchase. Spirit Airlines is completely international. We happily accept credit and debit cards from all onboard.
All right, spoilers disarmed. Yeah, turn down the sim even more, it's so loud. At least we got a nice smooth climb out over here. All right, coming up to 10,000 feet, landing lights off. We'll let the crew in the back know. They can get up and start serving drinks. Yeah, that Brainston whatever. Yeah, that takeoff dramatic. Unfortunately, I use the weather traffic injector here, and sometimes it does some funky things like that. It's the only downside of it. It makes for a nice environment. You get a lot of airliners at the airports and all that stuff, but you kind of got to pay attention to them. I didn't see that guy crossing the runway anyway. I don't know what the heck he was doing. There was one that was crossing before we took off, and then all of a sudden there was a Southwest all of a sudden coming across. I could have swore there was no clouds when we started. That little wobble at takeoff too. Not sure if it was the weather updating, or I am using FS Realistic for a little bit more realistic sort of weather interaction with the airplane. And unfortunately sometimes, let me do this right, there we go. Sometimes it has some conflict with the actual weather in Flight Simulator, especially down low like that, where all of a sudden it's like getting a little wobbly like that. Not all the time. Alright, 18,000 feet coming up. Let's go to a standard barrow. And we can let the folks out of their seats here, so seatbelt sign off. Let's go ahead and zoom out over here, get a bigger look at where we're heading. And thankfully we don't have Salinas. ATIS blaring in our ears there. So yeah, pretty much straight shot down here. All the way. There we go. Nice straight shot all the way down through the Central Valley, or at least the west side of the Central Valley. And then a quick turnaround into LAX here. See some traffic off in the clouds right there. I think he just went in the cloud. Where is he? There he is. Right there. Sometimes when you zoom in, their lights slightly disappear. Either that or he's just going in and out of the clouds right there. There he is. Ah, he was right there. That's a little better. I'm looking at my my destination. About 30 minutes or so. So we should be on the ground 30 minutes actually. And of course I always forget to do this. Go ahead and get our fly live done over here. So we are taking up KS at that one, KLAX, and KS77. That way you will see the fly live overlay as soon as I refresh it down here. There we go. I gotta get better at remembering to put that up before I start streaming. course, I'm talking with my mic off. I was going to say we're going to be doing a series of flights with the Vision Jet. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and all that. I'm going to be doing flights in the Sears Vision Jet by Flight FX. We're doing different military bases. So we left off. Where do we go? We went to Nellis over in Las Vegas. And the next flight is going to be to Fort Irwin, short hop out just north of, north of Barstow. And we're going to Bicycle Lake. It's a dirt airstrip at Fort Irwin that we're going to be landing at. And that should be kind of fun. And I plan to do streams right around this time. So right around starting around 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern. That's what I was saying into the dead mic. So feel free to subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button. Share out the stream if you want. Greatly appreciated. All right, let's have a look over here really quick. Go to the VFR map here. It's a little more, well, colorful. Yeah, just south of Monterey here, and or southeast of Monterey currently. Now the weather along the coastline here.
Traffic.
You can see we've got a little bit of traffic right there. That looks pretty cool. Looks like he's also climbing up. I was going to say, we do have marine layer here. Pretty much all the way down to LA, so it should make for a nice little arrival. Taking a quick look at the satellite here as we watch this guy go by. Here we go. Here's Southern California. We'll see if it's not really burning off a lot. So we'll be coming down here, right across this way. Here's Malibu. We'll be coming down, making a turn around and back into LAX, right in this location. I think we're getting up above that guy. Yeah, we're just getting our traffic alert for him. I'm going to get rid of him just so we don't have to do that. There we go. Don't have to keep an eye on him. All right, we're at our cruise altitude, 35,000 feet. We got about 22 minutes. So flight time here. Had another 5 minutes or so for the approach there. So about 25, 28 minutes or so we should be on the ground in LAX. Got some more traffic climbing up down here from below. And we can actually get started on our arrival planning here. Let's come over here. We'll go over to our approach, and let's see what we've got for LAX currently. Altimeter 3002. Temperature of 15. Winds currently 150 at 5. And if we take a look at our arrival chart here, looks like Barrow will be 304 feet. 304 for our decision height. That's on the LPB arrival. Alright, so we got that in place. Go back to our normal display here. I think I must have clicked engine when I was moving around there a little bit. Let's take a quick look here. Where are we at? Yeah, just going by Paso Robles. I can never say that. Paso Robles. Hopefully that's the best I can do. Kind of flying right over the San Andreas Fault here. If I'm not mistaken, it runs right through here. See our traffic down below us right here. Don't mind me slurping my coffee here all morning. It is morning, so I get to drink my first cup of coffee. Well, second cup of coffee. All right, let's take another view over here. You know what? We can pull up our charts right here. Actually, we were in the right spot. Let's see here. Just sync that up. back over to LAX. That approach. And what did we say? What were we doing? Too much stuff over here. RNAV Yankee 25 right. RNAV Yankee 25 right. So again, we're going to come in from the north right here over Santa Monica, over downtown, making a quick turn around to Shell. So our final approach fix is going to be 1,900. And go ahead and set that for our descent here, which is coming up in about 20 miles, nautical miles. So 1,900. Okay, that's set up there. Looking out towards Bakersfield. Bakersfield and Tehachapi out here somewhere in the hills. Tehachapi runs through, I believe, over here. This is Bakersfield right there. And so I think Tehachapi is back here. Catch up on me. All right, let's get ready for our descent here. I told you it was going to be kind of a quick flight. Miles to descent here. Checking my volumes here. They're actually pretty low. Let me go up to 20 on the flight sim. Well, make it 11. All right, 4 miles to top of descent here. 3. Around 2.5 is usually when I just click manage descent, so right there. And we'll go for low auto braking at LAX here. Take a quick look at our company message here. Probably saying, why did you take off early? Nope, we're good. Yes, flight simulator, we got it. There we go. Thank you. That's not the stream, that's the flight simulator. but we should be on the ground here in at least another, like, 15 minutes or so. Still got our traffic up ahead. You can see his chemtrail right below us there. Yeah, see, I'm getting, because of the flight simulator not connecting very well, and we're getting a kind of, we're not getting all the nice ortho input into the sim right there. Probably solar flares knocking Microsoft offline here. Yeah, we're getting like the generic stuff dropped in right here. No, OBS seems to be connected just fine, so it's got to be a flight sim issue. You can always check. Maybe it's just me. Popping up a little bit. At least the Microsoft Store is having some issues. I'm looking at the down detector and the other screen. Actually, just out of curiosity, I wonder if look at flight simulator down detector. Now it just takes you to the Microsoft Store. It gives you the information for Microsoft Store instead of specific, you know, to the game. Oh well. We'll still get, yeah, that does look funky, huh? Look at that. Whoa. Well, so much for nice scenery over here. It would have been nice. I don't know if there's a way to reset that in flight without screwing everything up. Anyway, let's take a look here. LAX. Yeah, we got a new observation here. Let's see what we got. 3002. Still, they've got a few clouds at 900 feet. Broken ceiling 2,900. Overcast 3,300. So that should be a nice arrival into there, at least in the clouds, if we don't get the full ground textures. That's kind of funny. It's almost like it updates, and I wonder if there was, I'm going to do something. Let's see if we can fix this. Let me see if I go in here and then resume, or let's go general options. Let's see if this does it. I'm taking a risk here. Let's see if it starts popping back in with the proper textures for everything. Well, we're going to be in the clouds anyway, so not a big deal. Now this approach does kind of take us in a little bit high. Let's go back in here and I'm going to go into arrival. I should say the arrival takes us in a little bit high. Let's see, what were we on? Irwin 2. Yeah, say so. You can see. There we are, right there. It does take us in quite high over here. We'll see if we can keep up with this, but what I'm saying by quite high, it's like I got to use a lot of spoilers to stay down at these, get down to the proper altitudes. For instance, let's see, are we at grip here? And yeah, gripper. Flight level 19 to 23. And we are, well, we're in there. So far, so good. Well, at least the clouds look pretty. If the landscape doesn't. Now, as far as parking, I did take a look at a couple Spirit Airways flights here, and actually I was doing Oakland to, they do fly Oakland to LAX. I didn't see one that comes out of San Jose. They go San Jose to Las Vegas, but at least when I was looking at Oakland to LAX, their parking gates are in the 50s, Terminal 5. So you can see we're landing over here. This is why I picked runway 25 right, because we're going to Terminal 5 right over here. So hopefully we'll get off over here, and if we're lucky, we will depart, what is this, Bravo 6 will take us right in here, and then we'll take one of the gates out this location right here. And then should give us an easy taxi there, so we don't have to taxi all the way around all over the place. Yeah, see, we're already having to do spoilers here. So it's requesting more drag right here because we are above our planned glide path here. Spoilers are out. All right, let's go over to 3002, was it? Let me double check. Yep. 3002 for the altimeter setting. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get our ground chart over here. Just for reference, so we're coming in Terminal 5. We want Bravo 6. Bravo 6 will take us right into Terminal 5. And actually, let's see if we can pick a gate yet. Let's see here. Oop, wait a minute. What's it previous? So yeah, we're gonna take do we have 58 available? 58. There we go. Nice easy one. It's right on the end. We're coming up over Simi Valley here. All clouded up. Heading for Malibu. We'll get a good view of us coming down into the clouds here. And I did not see any pyreps or anything for what the tops of the clouds are, but I'm guessing they're close to 9,000. So as soon as we're coming by just north of Malibu right now, coming off the coast in a second, and we should be right around 9,000 feet. So we should pop into this stuff pretty quick. I'm hoping to get, well, what's the observation again? Overcast 3,300, so we'll see if we get a good view of downtown LA. Come on, simulator, catch up. I'm actually doing a little bit better here on our descent than I did previously. Staying on the proper descent profile. Actually, the last time I flew this, I think I delayed my descent just a little bit by about 3 or 4 minutes. That might have put me behind a little bit before. Yeah, don't know anybody in Texas. All right, let's get ourselves set up here for landing. Yeah, here we go. See, now I gotta put some spoilers out here. All right, landing lights on. Get herself slowed back up. Well, our airport is right down there in the clouds someplace. And downtown LA is up ahead. Not much of a view here. Yeah, looks like these cloud decks are probably, I don't know, 6,000 here a little bit. 5,000. Yeah, just confirming, yeah, we are doing the RNAV. So,
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
yep, RNAV right there. Let's go ahead and kill
Hello,
the music
Cabin
here for the
clear for
arrival.
landing.
Oh, wrong one. Get the seatbelt sign back on. We're going to get slowed up here a little bit, so spoilers again. There we go, flaps 1.
As you may have noticed, we have begun our descent and will be arriving shortly. Please ensure your carry-on is tucked away, your tray table is stowed, armrests down, and windows are open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened. We will make one final pass around the cabin to collect any remaining garbage. We will be on the ground shortly. Thank you.
Everybody, take your seats. I'm going to bring the volume up to like 50 here. Let's see what that sounds like there. Just for the arrival. Hopefully it's not too loud and drowning me out. Actually, I think it kind of is, so we'll go back to 20. Alright, flaps 2. Unfortunately, not much of a view over here out the window. We'll see what we see once we get down below the deck here. What was it again? Right around 3,300 broken. We're at 48 right now. Okay, and approach is enabled. Quick turnaround over here to final. And get the spoilers out just a little bit just to get us slowed down a tad. Starting to see the ground down there. Alright, spoilers armed for landing. I'm gonna go ahead and get the gear down. And flaps 3. I don't need anybody crossing our approach path here. Full flaps. Yeah, the scenery actually looks quite a bit better when it actually loads. This is a generic scenery right here for LA, unfortunately. Let's see where we want to go. B6 for arrival here, or our turn off here. All right, autopilot off. My airplane.
1,000.
A little bit of a crosswind right there. Directly from our left. Just flying a flight director here. Continue.
Above. Minimum.
Landing.
Retard. 10, 5.
right, and there is B6 for us, Bravo 6. Now, let's see where we're going here. We're going to go off here, but there's a lot of traffic right over here. All right, landing light off. Let's go ahead and get the APU fired up over here. Guys, welcome to LAX here. Okay, flaps up.
Spirit Airlines would like to be the first to welcome you as we arrive. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
We gotta wait for
and all
our
carry-on items stowed until the aircraft has come
spot to
a
clear up
complete
over
stop
here.
at the gate, and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted in flight. We would like to invite you to visit spirit.com and Free Spirit to sign up.
Sure, yeah, we gotta wait for all the traffic here. Holy smokes.
Where you can start earning with today's flight. We would like to thank you again for choosing Spirit Airlines, and we hope to have you back soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
We're gonna cut in front of that other guy. I want to get into my spot. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that flight, and like I said, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button for more flights. I promise they'll get better as we go here too. Hopefully we don't lose our Microsoft scenery. Touchy brakes over here. You're gonna bring us all the way in, huh? All right, I'm gonna park it right there before we go into the terminal. Goofy GSX. All right, parking brake on. And go ahead and shut down engine 1 and 2. B can come off. Seatbelt sign off.
At the wrong parking position.
No, we're not. You're just hosed up. All right, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that flight. Tune in for more flights coming up, and we should have some fun flying Flight Simulator over here. Let's take a look around LAX over here really quick. A lot of traffic coming out of our way. Or here in LAX all of a sudden. I think it's because I reset the traffic when we were coming in, and so it just resets all of the departures, so we get a lot of departures. Anyway, there we are, Spirit Airways into LAX. Hope you enjoyed that little flight here. Had some fun. I'll see you in next flight. Take care.